What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with a brand new league called the INT, the International Nexus Tournament, hosted by our boy, our homie, our triple tech companion. I was looking for a T word that was like friendly, but the commissioner's Cahoots, our good friend, and we're going against a Prep City companion this time. Lucas, week 1. He has a scary team. He has a Polt, Scizor, all these other mods. We're gonna click A, get right into it. We're excited, also scared at the same time. Good luck, have fun to my boy Lucas. We see Scizor, Thundy, Dragapult, Milo, Nidoking, and Snorlax. So leads. I'm kind of liking Terrakion, to be honest. Terrakion looks pretty good as a lead outside of Milo and outside of what's the mon? Outside of honestly, like, also Starmie looks pretty good too, because if he does lead Milo, then it's cool. If it's Polt or Scarf, honestly, I'm kind of liking Interact more, because if he leads Milo and he flip turns out, that's fine, because I can just go right into Starmie. Other than that, Interact looks pretty cool here. Of course, if it's a Milo lead, that's the worst case scenario, but everything else, Scizor is a little bit problematic as well, but we're focused, that should be okay. Yeah, I'm cool with the Interact lead. I think Interact looks pretty cool here. No, I forget what else he had on his team. I was scared of something, but I can't remember. Nidoking is always scary. Yeah, cool, nice. If we can trick away our Scarf to Milo or Snorlax, makes the game a whole lot easier. Especially, do see the Marnie skin. Junketsu, is that Milo? No, it's Thundy. Okay, cool. I'll take that. We got J Moose, Bullwinkle, J Moose. All right, so here I'm comfortable with just edging. I could get rocks up as well. Rocks do look kind of nice in the grand scheme of things. Who would you switch out into here? I guess Milo, right? Or if you're Scarf, you would just hit me. But you don't KO me, so I don't know if you would do that. I'm just gonna get up my rocks, I don't think you stay in. Yeah, cool. So we get free rocks. Probably goes on to his Milo, if I had to guess. Yep, there's the Milo. Do we see Flame Orb? Will we see Flame Orb pop? So at least we got rocks up. He doesn't have removal outside of Thundurus and Scizor, which both don't really want to rock out with Defog, so we'll see. Do see the Flame Orb. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna switch out here. Go out into our own. Could even go on to Clef, to be honest. Because if you flip turn, that brings in Scizor, and then I can go that. If I go U, that brings in the Lax. Actually, that's kind of cool. Or could even bring in Polt at that point, and that's still okay. So we'll just go. Actually, we'll just go Starmie. Fine, I'm going Starmie. Perfectly fine with going Starmie here. Because, like, if he does flip turn, he either goes Polt or he goes out into Snorlax, which either way is okay. Yep. We do take a little bit of chip. Look at the Starmie, so pretty. It's a crit. It's a crit with a burn. It mattered. It mattered. I really wanted to toxic the Milo, but it is what it is. At least it's still getting chip damage regardless, and it's gonna have to take rock chip as well. If we go Scizor, we can flip turn out easy peasy. Let me see how much we would actually do to a Scizor. If it is offensive, just straight up. Hydro pump to 64 to 76. So Polt comes in. Kind of have to swap out here because even a U-turn is scary. Shadow Ball scary. I think I'm free to go Clef here. Yeah, I think we're free to go Clef here. Clef's probably gonna be used for the pull check. I kind of wish I was unaware for DD shenanigans. We'll see. Do we see a DD? See a U-turn. Okay, nice. So we'll be able to eat this perfectly fine. He could go out into Scizor as well. That was Babiri, which would be really nice here. For the Scizor, I could just teleport out and then get momentum. But right now he's keeping me in the cycle. I assume this is gonna be Scizor. Yeah, there's a Scizor. Gonna take Rock Chip as well. From Scizor, we don't die. So I'm cool with flamethrowing here. If he U-turns, maybe Bullet Punches. I have Heat Turn in the back, so I don't think he'd go for it. I'll just go for flamethrower here. Yeah, perfect. We do avoid the attack as well. We're skillfully dodging. So we're just gonna be able to claim the sizzle right here, right now, I think. Yep, beautiful. Nice. I knew Lucas was gonna carry the tech for Heatran. I knew the Phantom Scissor was gonna be there. So nice. So Scissors out the way, which is huge. Opens up Tarak a lot. Opens up Clef for sure. And then Heatran can be used sparingly now because Scizor is gone. And then we can use it for Pulp plus whatever. He could go Nidoking here, which I wouldn't fault him for. Which I assume we would see right here. Yep, there's a Nidoking. Now, what I could do, I could go Heatran. If he goes for a Sludge Wave, that's cool. Kind of like Heatran's kind of looking like the most least valuable mon right now. So if he goes for Sludge Wave, that's cool. He could go for Earth Power and we pop our Shuka. We won't outspeed, but it's okay. At this point, like Heatran's just gonna have to go down because it's not really worth anything right here. So we'll go Heatran here. Our lovely, I like turtles. Oh, nice. All right, perfect. So now we can easily just go for an Earth Power. I guess Flash Cannon would be our best play. No, Flamethrower would be our best play. Sort of, kind of. If Milo comes in, it'll take Chip. I think... Yeah, I'll just Flamethrower. Doesn't really matter because Earth Power won't KO this thing. We do see the Earth Power of his own. Nidoking. So, woo! Take that. Barely. Barely. We're going to flame her, get a nice fat Flamethrower off. Perfect. You love to see it. And then we'll Flamethrower again. We're going to lose our Heatran, but that's okay. Heatran kind of did what it needed to do. We didn't really need it much in this matchup outside of, like, I mean, it was nice for Pult and stuff, but didn't necessarily need it. So now we can easily just go out into... I think we're okay with going out into U and clicking EQ. Kind of fine with that. Yeah, we'll just go into Tarak. So Terrakion to a Nidoking. Actually, close combat KOs from this range. So I'll just click close combat just in case Milo does come out. I want to get as much damage off as possible. It's 25%, 30. So it's at like 32. Close combat does 40 to 48. So we'll do that. Because he might try to save this thing and go Milo. Yeah, cool. So we'll close combat here. I think that's the Milo. Yeah, it is the Milo. Okay, so it's going to take a Rock Chip, which is great. And then it's going to take close combat, and then it's going to take Burn Chip, which basically forces it to recover. I would assume. I would assume you would recover here. We can't stay in. I feel comfortable. I could go Clef, or I could go Goon now. Feel comfortable going Goon now. So I'll go Goon. Because Knockoff or even Facade is free. But I think I'd opt to go for Knockoff. Because Pult is there. We do see the Lanoon. We do see the Recover. Perfect. Alright, so Gooner is in. Gooner is now. I'm going to take more Burn Chip, which is lovely. We're going to take Burn Chip ourselves. There it is. We're both burnt. Bunch of burnt boys. Boys and girls, I should say. We can knock off here for free. Could Facade. Do you go Pult? That'd be over. I feel like that'd be a risky play for him. We do knock off. That's fine. Boop. Huge damage. Oh, that's a crit. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Lucas. I'm sorry, Lucas. Does opt to recover. So that's fine. If I had bulk up here, oh gosh. It'd be done deal. So what we could do, actually, we can obstruct here just in case he wants to flip turn out. Well, he wouldn't flip turn out, actually. I'll go for Facade this time. If he goes Pult, good play. We're gonna Facade. Bonk. Good damage. We're gonna recover. If I had bulk up over obstruct, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So he's just gonna keep whittling me down. Because actually now, nah, I'm gonna Facade one more time. I'm gonna Facade one more time. All right, cool. Then like on this recover, I could go Starmie. I could go Starmie. If he goes Pult now, I'd be very upset because I'll click a knock. But I'm going to Starmie this turn, as I think he's just trying to stall me out on my burn damage, which he can do, rightfully so. We're going to swap out here, and we're going to go out into U. Because, like, if he does opt to stay in and get, like, a slow flip turn off on my Starmie, then I could choice it. I could also choice the incoming Nidoking, which would be really cool. We lose our speed control, but we don't really need it because we have Clef still healthy in the back. So I'll go Starmie here. Do see recover. That's fine. Breaking Milo will be a tad hard, but if we can get an SD with Chomp, we should be fine. I'm just going to Trick here. Because I feel like you 100% go Snorlax, so we'll just Trick. Does withdraw. I assume we see Snorlax here. Guts, that's definitely got to be you. Yeah, so we got the Snorlax here. So we'll Trick the Scarf on it. Nice, nice. So now there's a Choice Scarf Snorlax, the fastest Snorlax in all the land. Do we see, what item do we get? Choppleberry. Okay, interesting. Choppleberry. If I'm being honest here, kind of just want to stay in and click Psyshock. Feel like that's a cool, decent play. So we will Psyshock here. Start off a little bit of damage. Body Slam comes off. Do we get paired? Nope. Cool. Think we opt to flip turn here. 100% opt to flip turn. Oh, nice. So we get momentum. Beautiful. This thing comes out. We flip turn on it. Click Stone Edge. Easy peasy. Big damage. I did a lot. Oh my gosh. Why did I do so much? And then we can go into Tarak. Yo, why did that do so much? Did that? Oh, analytic. I was like, yo, why did that do something? It was analytic boosted. I forgot. We can just click Stone Edge here for free. Nidoking is in the back. A little scary. That's fine. We literally have 0 drawback for clicking Stone Edge right now. Because we killed this. Milo can come in, but it is what it is. It'll be forced to recover, so that's fine. Excuse me. Do land our Stone Edge. Beautiful. So this thing is gone. Nice, nice. So we're looking cool. Pulse is a little bit annoying. We do have our our Sash still intact, which is nice. Nui comes out. That's going to be the Milo, of course. Milo is very annoying. It's going to be hard for my team to break. I just got to get Chomp set up somehow. And then we should be fine, even though Ice Beam is a little bleh. Who do we go? We go into Starmie right here. Because as long as we keep our Sash intact, Nidoking won't be a problem if it is a Scarf variant, which I didn't calc the damage on the Earth Power. We do see the flip turn. 68, almost 69, almost poggers. Almost poggers. It was very close. It was so close. I assume we see Pult here. I do assume we see Pult here. I could go into Clefable. Yeah. He loses nothing from clicking U-turn, to be honest. There's no point in me really staying in. I think we just safely go Clef. It does allow back in the Nidoking, but that's fine because we can have Starmie as a sack. So that's fine. Starmie's done what it needed to do. It choice the lax, which is great. We have Thickums here. Fortunately, I couldn't get the skin texture for this thing yet. We do see the U-turn, of course. Nothing I can really do about it. So we probably will see Nidoking here. And then we'll just go Starmie, sack it off, and then bring in... Could bring in Gunner. Could bring in... There's a Nidoking. Could bring in Goon. I think Goon would be pretty cool. Goon wouldn't be bad. Then we could just knock off. If I had Bulk Up, that'd be great. We're going to swap out here, and we're going to go into U. Sack off our Starmie here. It's been a good game so far. Been a pretty solid game so far, but a fun one. little bit of mind games, just a tad. So we do switch out. As we see, he's going to stay in, and he probably will claim our star meat here. Goodbye, Patek, Paddock. All the ways to say it. Oh, I thought we were living for a second. Oh, it was a crit. Thought we were living for a second because that HP bar was going down very slow. I was like, oh. All right, so now what we can do is we can go out into Wabi. If we go Chomp, that invites in Polt. We just go Goon. No drawbacks to going Goon. Goon's pretty cool. Goon is pretty cool. Wabe. We could click Facade. Just in case the Milo does opt to come in. So I'll click Facade. If Polt comes in, then he got me. He got me good. He got me real good. Nothing I can do about it. It's just a good play on his part. So we'll Facade 100% here. And then we'll see what he goes out into. Do we see him go Polt? Goes Guts. Okay. So he's going to give us this thing. Going to give us this thing, which is fair enough. This thing should just drop. Boop, 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 beam. Yep. And Snorlax goes down. So that's cool. Another Mon down. So he has Polt, Nido, and Milo. Very problematic Mons in their own right. But he's running out of... Milo is the only real problem. It's going to be difficult for me to break. 100%. Yoko. Going to be the Polt. Going to take more rocks damage. Which I'm fine with. We could obstruct to see what he wants to go for. But if he goes for like a... Oh wait, no. I could just obstruct. I lose nothing from doing so. So we'll just obstruct here. Just to see. Just to scout. We'll obstruct. But we do stay protected. Let's go for U-turn. Cool. Clear body, that's fine. Now Obstagoon to a Dragapult. It's like Choice Specs Pivot, U-turn to my Goon. It is like max attack. Adamant. Choice Band. Won't do too much. So I think I just click Facade here. Is that overly aggressive? Because I don't think you... Could click Facade, I could go Clef. I'll just click Facade. I think you still U-turn. Yep, cool. So we're going to take some chip. Yep, there's a lot. But we get a free Facade on something. Because I did this so that way Milo can't be in a position where it can recover. Because it's going to take... I don't know if it... Oh, it might be able to take 2. I don't know. But it'll be a point where I can just Facade it twice, I think. Depending on how low it is. I don't remember. I have more HP than I think in my head. But I think this play was necessary. I think it's worth. Alright, so he does opt to go this thing. So at least we got rid of the Nidoking, which is cool. He was smart. I was hoping he'd go Milo so I could just get rid of it. But he knows it's important to preserve it. Which makes sense. So we do lose... we're not going to lose Wabi this turn, but we will lose Wabi eventually. Nui comes out. I lose nothing by just Facading here. Literally no point. So I will Facade here. Maybe get a big fat crit. That would be lovely. Big old fat crit. We're gonna Facade. Bonk. There's our cover. So, in an interesting spot, to say the least. And then Gunnar does go down. But at least we got rid of the Nidoking. So I think that play was worth. It would have been more worth it if he went Milo, but he was smart about it. Which, as he should be, it's Lucas, so. I think I can go Thickums here. Because now he can't go Polt. And we underspeed it. And this thing can't do too much to us because we are Magic Guard. If I was Calm Mind right here, it would just be a GG. But we will just opt to Moonblast. Gonna recover here, that's fine. We're just gonna waste his recovers away. I don't know how many he's clicked so far. I wish I could like stop the recording and then go back and watch it real quick. Just to count. But I think he's at least clicked it like 6 times maybe, so he only has like 10 left. That's cool. Decent chip. Because either way we win this fight. Unless he was like Mirror Coat, which would be crazy. But we've seen Scald flip, we've seen Flip Turn and Recover. We're gonna Moonblast. So he can't stall us out, which is great. We do see the Scald. Burn damage won't matter. Does do a chunk though. It's doing quite a bit. We're gonna Moonblast again. Bonk. Beautiful. We're gonna get lefties back, which is great. So the Pult might low-key be choice banded actually, because it did a lot, or it might be expert belt. But it definitely has some attack investment for sure. We're gonna Moonblast. Yeah, if I was Calm Mind, it would pretty much be the GGs. It would pretty much be the GGs. Does get the burn, but he's gonna see that we're Magic Guard, so it won't matter too much. We're gonna Moonblast here. Does get a Spatak drop, that's great. I think I'll just click Moonblast again just in case he does give it to us. But who knows? He might not. We're gonna Moonblast one more time. Do see a Recover. I think we're lower on timer as well because we've been thinking quite a bit. So that's a little scary. That's a little scary. We're gonna Moonblast. We're in like a good spot. Just gotta break this Milo. I wish I brought setup on any of my mons. This game, like Calm Mind Clef would just clean right here, which is very unfortunate. So we'll just Moonblast one more time because he can't go Pult, can't safely go Pult. So they might have 8 recovers left, which would be great. And we just keep Moonblasting, which is fine. We're gonna Moonblast. If I had Calm Mind, I'm sad. I'm sad. We get another Spatak drop, which is great. So it's going to be doing very little damage. So we won't ever have to click Moonlight most likely, which is great. Good thing this is not competitive Milo. That would be very unfortunate. So we're going to click Moonblast again. Because he might recover again. Does opt the Scald. Should do very little. Very, very little. Which is great. And we're going to Moonblast. Again, if I had Calm Mind or Bulk Up, one of the two would have been phenomenal here. Would have been great. We're just going to have to stall him up his recovers. It's going to be a little bit of a stall fest. And in editing, I'm going to have to speed this up because it is a little bit tedious. But he should do it because he should play to his out and he has the timer advantage. So there's no reason why he shouldn't. Does opt to Scald again. If we get a crit Moonblast right here, that would be great. That would be chef's kiss. Come on. Come on. Come on, Clef. Do it. Do it to him. Do it to him, Clef. Oh, nice. No crit needed. So we do bop the Milo, which is great. And now we might be able to pick up a KO on Pult, I think. Easy peasy. Clef came through. Like, bodying the Scissor right there was huge. Because he predicted, obviously, that he trying to come in and be the check, which I'm glad we were able to do so. I either thought he would go for, like, U-turn or that Bullet Punch could have been a possibility, but eh. We're going to Moonblast here. And I think we pick up the KO on Pult 100%. He does have the Steel Wing. Do we bop? We do not bop. And then we will bop it. Instead, we're going to bop it with Moonblast. So Clef, just showing. Clef is the best fairy in the game. Don't at me. Clef is the best fairy in the game. Period. Period. Easily going on the thumbnail. Shout out to Clefable. I love my girl Thickums. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. We had a nice 3-0 dub against our good homie Lucas. So it's very important to win in this league because it's only an 8-week season and only the top 6 make playoffs. So we definitely have to win. But GG to our boy Lucas. Make sure to go check him out as well as all the other lovely INT coaches down below. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you are new and want more of this content and did enjoy yourself, go ahead and click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, I am your boy Jay. I'm going to get about your head and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.